In 1994, the Flintstones brought the beloved Stone Age family to life in a big-budget live-action adaptation. Directed by Brian Levant and produced by Steven Spielberg's Amblin Entertainment, the film brought Fred, Wilma, Barney, and Betty into the real world with elaborate prehistoric sets, Jim Henson's Creature Shop animatronic dinosaurs, and a star-studded cast. Despite mixed reviews from critics, the movie was a box office hit, grossing over $340 million worldwide and becoming one of the biggest films of 1994. More than 30 years later, let's catch up with the main cast members who brought Bedrock to the big screen. John Goodman. Born the 20th of June, 1952, John Goodman was 41 when he played Fred Flintstone. Goodman's portrayal of the lovable, loudmouthed Fred Flintstone was perfect casting. At 6 feet 2 inches and embodying Fred's blue-collar everyman charm, Goodman brought the cartoon character to life with his signature blend of humor and heart. Before the Flintstones, Goodman was already a household name from playing Dan Connor on Roseanne, which ran from 1988 to 1997 and earned him a Golden Globe Award in 1993. He'd also collaborated with the Coen brothers on films like Raising Arizona and Barton Fink, establishing himself as a versatile character actor who could handle both comedy and drama with equal skill. After the Flintstones, Goodman continued his prolific career without pause. He reprised his role as Dan Connor in the Roseanne revival in 2018 and its spin-off The Connors, which ran until 2025. He's best known for his voice work as Sully in the Monsters, Inc. franchise and for roles in The Big Lebowski, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?, Argo, and 10 Cloverfield Lane. From 2019 to 2025, he starred as megachurch patriarch Eli Gemstone in HBO's The Righteous Gemstones. Goodman has been married to Annabeth Hartzog since 1989, and they have one daughter, Molly, who works in the film industry. He battled alcoholism for years before getting sober in 2007 and has since lost over 200 pounds through lifestyle changes, including a plant-based diet. In 2025, his Pacific Palisades home was destroyed in the Palisades fire, though he continues working. He broke his hip while filming with Tom Cruise in England in March 2025, but recovered. He received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2017 and remains one of America's most respected character actors. Today at 72, he remains one of Hollywood's most beloved and busiest actors. Rick Moranis. Born the 18th of April, 1953, Rick Moranis was 40 when he played Barney Rubble. Moranis brought Barney's sweet-natured, loyal personality to life. Danny DeVito was originally considered for the role, but he recommended Moranis instead. Feeling his own style was too gruff for the character, Moranis's comedic timing made him perfect for Fred's best friend. Before the Flintstones, Moranis was already a comedy icon. He starred in Ghostbusters, Spaceballs, Little Shop of Horrors, and the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids franchise. He was one of the biggest comedy stars of the 1980s and early 1990s, known for playing lovable nerds. After the Flintstones, Moranis made a life-changing decision. His wife, costume designer Ann Belsky, had died of breast cancer in 1991, leaving him to raise their 2 children alone. In 1997, he stepped away from live-action films to focus on being a single parent. His last live-action film was Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves in 1997. During his hiatus, Moranis continued doing voice work for animated projects like Brother Bear and released comedy music albums, including The Agoraphobic Cowboy, which earned a Grammy nomination. He said he doesn't consider himself retired, just selective about projects. In 2020, he appeared in a Mint Mobile commercial with Ryan Reynolds. In 2025, it was announced he'll return to on-screen acting in Spaceballs 2, scheduled for 2027, reprising his role as Dark Helmet. His decision to prioritize family over fame has made him even more beloved. Today at 71, he's largely retired from acting, but preparing for a comeback. Lenure and Marino Sigurson. Born the 16th of June, 1988, identical twins, Lenure and Marino Sigurdsson were 5 years old when they played Bam Bam Rubble. The Icelandic twins alternated playing Barney and Betty's adopted son, the super-strong toddler with the famous Bam Bam catchphrase. In the film, Bam Bam is introduced as a feral child, raised by mastodons before his adoption. Actress E.G. Daly provided the character's voice. The Flintstones was the twins' only film. Credit. After filming, they returned to Iceland and chose to live away from public attention. Little information is available about their lives after their brief Hollywood experience, representing child actors who appeared in one major film and then chose completely normal lives. Today at 36, they maintain private lives. Elizabeth Perkins. Born the 18th of November 1960, Elizabeth Perkins was 33 when she played Wilma Flintstone. Today at 64, she continues to work steadily in television and film. Perkins brought warmth and intelligence to Wilma, the moral center of the Flintstone household. Her chemistry with Goodman made their marriage believable, and she perfectly captured Wilma's patience with Fred's schemes. Before the Flintstones, Perkins had established herself in films like About Last Night and Big, where she starred opposite Tom Hanks. She'd earned critical acclaim for her performance in Avalon, and was known for playing strong, witty women. After the Flintstones, Perkins appeared in Miracle on 34th Street the same year and continued working in both film and television. Her biggest critical success came with the Showtime series Weeds, where she played Celia Hodes from 2005 to 2009. Her sharp-tongued alcoholic PTA mother earned her 3 Emmy nominations and 2 Golden Globe nominations. Perkins appeared in Finding Nemo as the voice of Coral, Nemo's mother. She's had notable roles in Sharp Objects, The After Party, This Is Us, and Truth Be Told. She recently appeared in The Moodies and was cast in Dan Levy's upcoming series Big Mistakes. Perkins was married to Terry Kinney from 1984 to 1988 and married cinematographer Julio Macat in 2000. She has 1 daughter and 3 stepsons. In 2005, at age 44, she was diagnosed with latent autoimmune diabetes and has become an advocate for diabetes awareness. She turned 65 in November 2025 and continues working, looking radiant and showing no signs of slowing down. Rosie O'Donnell. Born the 21st of March, 1962, Rosie O'Donnell was 31 when she played Betty Rubble. O'Donnell's casting as Betty was controversial, as some felt she was too brash for the character. However, she brought energy and comedy to Barney's wife during her rise to fame as a comedian. Before the Flintstones, O'Donnell had gained recognition in A League of Their Own opposite Madonna, and in Sleepless in Seattle. She'd built her career through stand-up comedy after winning on Star Search in 1984. After the Flintstones, O'Donnell launched The Rosie O'Donnell Show in 1996, which became a massive success, earning her the nickname Queen of Nice. The show ran until 2002 and won multiple Emmy Awards. She came out as a lesbian in 2002 and became a prominent LGBTQ+ advocate. O'Donnell co-hosted The View from 2006 to 2007 and briefly in 2014 to 2015. She's been married twice and has 5 adopted children. She suffered a heart attack in 2012. In January 2025, she moved to Ireland with her child Clay and applied for Irish citizenship, remaining outspoken on political issues and having donated over $50 million to children's causes. Today, at 62, she remains active in entertainment and advocacy. Halle Berry. Born the 14th of August, 1966, Halle Berry was 27 when she played Miss Sharon Stone. Berry played the seductive secretary working with villain Cliff Vandercave in The Embezzlement Scheme. It was a small but memorable role early in her career, showcasing her star quality. Before the Flintstones, Berry had been a beauty pageant contestant, finishing as first runner-up in Miss USA 1986. She transitioned to acting with roles in Jungle Fever and Boomerang alongside Eddie Murphy. After the Flintstones, Berry's career exploded. She starred in the X-Men franchise as Storm, played a Bond girl in Die Another Day, and won the Academy Award for Best Actress for Monsters Ball in 2001, becoming the first and only African-American woman to win in that category. Berry appeared in Catwoman, Kingsman, The Golden Circle, and John Wick, Chapter 3. She made her directorial debut with Bruised in 2020. She's been married 3 times and has 2 children. She's been dating musician Van Hunt since 2020. Berry was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in her early 20s and advocates for diabetes awareness and women's health care. She celebrated her 59th birthday in August 2025 and continues to defy aging. Kyle MacLachlan. Born the 22nd of February, 1959, Kyle MacLachlan was 34 when he played villain Cliff Vandercave. Today at 65, he continues to be a prolific television and film actor. MacLachlan played the scheming executive vice president who manipulates Fred as part of an embezzlement scheme. His villainous turn was a departure from his usual roles and showed his range as an actor. Before the Flintstones, MacLachlan was best known for his collaborations with director David Lynch. He starred in Dune, Blue Velvet, and most famously as FBI agent Dale Cooper in Twin Peaks, which earned him a Golden Globe. He also played Ray Manzarek in The Doors. After the Flintstones, MacLachlan continued to thrive on television. He played Trey McDougal on Sex and the City, Orson Hodge on Desperate Housewives from 2006 to 2012, and the mayor of Portland on Portlandia from 2011 to 2018. He reprised his iconic role as Dale Cooper in the 2017 Twin Peaks revival. More recently, he's appeared in Agents of SHIELD, How I Met Your Mother, and Fallout in 2024. He also voiced Riley's father in Inside Out and its 2024 sequel Inside Out 2. January 2025, he paid tribute to David Lynch after the director's death, calling him a mentor who had a monumental impact on his career. MacLachlan has been married to publicist Desiree Gruber since 2002, and they have 1 son, Callum, born in 2008. He co-owns a winery called Pursued by Bear in Washington State. The name comes from a Shakespeare stage direction and reflects his passion for wine. MacLachlan has become known in recent years for his social media presence, engaging with viral trends in popular culture on Instagram and TikTok. Elaine and Melanie Silver. Born the 6th of March, 1988, identical twins Elaine and Melanie Silver were 6 years old when they played Pebbles Flintstone. The Silver twins alternated playing Fred and Wilma's adorable red-haired daughter, swapping in and out of the role throughout filming. Their portrayal of Pebbles captured the character's sweetness and curiosity. Before the Flintstones, the twins had appeared together on General Hospital in 1993, sharing the same role and gaining early experience. After the Flintstones, both sisters chose education over acting. Elaine was valedictorian at Paso Robles High School, attended Columbia University, and became a dance teacher in New York. Melanie transferred from Columbia to the University of Pennsylvania, earned her master's in architecture, and now works as an architect in New York. Twins represent child actors who successfully transitioned to meaningful careers outside entertainment. Today at 36, they've both left acting behind for successful careers. Elizabeth Taylor. Born the 27th of February in 1932, Elizabeth Taylor was 61 when she played Pearl Slaghoople, Wilma's mother. She passed away on the 23rd of March, 2011, at age 79 from congestive heart failure. Taylor's appearance in The Flintstones was a rare late-career cameo for the legendary actress. She played Wilma's critical, overbearing mother with comedic flair. The role was brief but memorable. Before The Flintstones, Taylor had been one of Hollywood's biggest stars for decades. She won 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress for Butterfield 8 and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. She was known for films like Cleopatra, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Giant, and National Velvet, which made her a star at age 12. After The Flintstones, her final film appearance, Taylor largely retired from acting. She'd been famous not just for her violet eyes and legendary beauty, but for her tumultuous personal life, including 8 marriages to 7 different men, most notably twice to Richard Burton. Taylor became a pioneering AIDS activist after her friend Rock Hudson died from the disease in 1985. She co-founded the American Foundation for AIDS Research and established the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation in 1991. She also built a perfume empire, with White Diamonds becoming a massive success. Taylor died peacefully at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, surrounded by her 4 children. Her funeral began 15 minutes late at her request because she even wanted to be late for her own funeral. She passed away on the 23rd of March 2011 at age 79. And there you have it, the cast of The Flintstones, over 30 years later. From Rick Moranis stepping away from Hollywood to raise his kids, to Halle Berry winning an Oscar and making history, their paths took remarkably different directions. Some, like John Goodman and Kyle MacLachlan, continued thriving careers spanning decades. Others, like Elizabeth Taylor, left behind legendary legacies. What they all share is being part of a film that brought Bedrock to life and introduced the modern Stone Age family to a new generation. The Flintstones' legacy lives on through these performances. Let us know in the comments which actor's story surprised you most, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more classic film retrospectives.